All right, we got the Boston Celtics at home against the Indiana Pacers. And make sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn your notifications on because these odds definitely will change by the time you watch these videos. So if you have those notifications on, you can watch these videos right away. You get the same odds that I'm looking at. If we look at the spread currently at DraftKings, they have a 12.5 towards the Celtics and plus 12.5 for the Pacers, 231.5 for the total. Points per game, 114.5 the last 8 games for the Celtics, 108.8 on defense, 118.5 for the Pacers on offense, 109.8 on defense. Their efficiency currently sits at 115 for the Celtics offense, 119 with the Pacers a little better. And the efficiency for the Celtics 109 and the Pacers right there with 110 playing a better defensive efficiency over these last 8 games. But just remember the Pacers have been playing some bad ranked teams. If we look at the last 8 games or 7 games here, they did play Oklahoma City, but they had Golden State Warriors not playing great lately. Sacramento Kings, Phoenix, New Orleans, Charlotte, and Brooklyn. So a lot of their wins here are against some cruddy teams. Now they're up for one of the best in the best. But if we look at this here, we got the 3-point percentage is 36.36, and they have one of the highest attempt rates, 51.8% in the league for the Celtics. That's nuts. And their defense against the threes, they're giving up a whopping 39%, and the Pacers are shooting 39% and playing better against the three-pointers, 35.2%. Pacers attempt rate for the three-pointers are only sitting at 41%. Let's look at effective field goal percentage, 53.21% is all for the Celtics last 8 games. They haven't played as great as they were there for a while. They've lost 2 games in a row, so um, and 2 games at home in a row. They lost to the Sixers and the Chicago Bulls. So not sure what's going on with Boston. They won the championship last year and just aren't playing as good as they were that time. But the Pacers really good at effective field goal percentage at 59.43%. Now the Celtics are much better at getting offensive rebounds with 24%, and the Pacers are giving up 24% offense rebounds on defense, and then the Pacers only getting 18% on the boards, but that's just what they do. They shoot and run back and try to play defense. But if we look here at turnover percentage, Boston's not too bad at 10%, and Pacers are 11.71%. Pace is 100.1 for Celtics, 9th in the league. Then you got the Pacers at 99.4, which is 16th in the league. Point differential sitting at 5.8 for the Celtics and 8.8 for the Pacers. If we take a look at some of our spreads here, we would have a 8.7 spread towards the Celtics. Well, yeah. All right. 8-point spread towards the Pacers, which is crazy. And then on the defense side, they would also be the favorite in this game. But as I said, the Pacers have played a lot of cruddy teams lately. But, the Celtics also played the Sixers, Chicago Bulls, Detroit. They dominated Detroit, but they lost to Memphis, number 3 team in my rankings. And so Celtics are 6 right now, and Pacers are 8. But that one ranking there is towards the Pacers. Yeah, the Pacers ranking really good right now. But if we look at some other spreads, we got 3-point spread with one of my models. We got negative 4.8, But then we got negative 1.7 for the Celtics, negative 3.1, negative 6.8. If we look at one of my other models, we got negative 10.79 towards the Celtics, negative 0.8, negative 1.15, negative 2.99, all favoring the Celtics. So definitely looking to be a closer game than that 12.5. And that's already making me lean towards the Pacers covering. And then we got the last 7 games home for Celtics. They have gone under 71.4% time of the current total that DraftKings has, and the Pacers on away games have gone under 57.1%. So taking the under there might work, but these two teams are very high octane offenses sometimes and playing each other that could easily go on the over. Now, if we look at game cards here, we got 54.92% chance for the Celtics to win, -2 spread. This is all simulations, 1,000 simulations, offense, defensive stats for both teams using the last 8 games, and a lot of green. 3-point rate should definitely lean towards the Celtics, but their 3 should be down because Pacers play good against the 3-pointer. Effective field goal percent should be higher for the Pacers. Assist percent, definitely for the Pacers. Offense rebound percent should be up for the Celtics. Should get a lot of second chances here. But the ESPN BPI is definitely leaning towards the Celtics, giving them a -7.5 spread, but still under that -12.5. That'd definitely be a bet towards the Pacers. I love taking dogs. They have the opportunity to win or cover, especially at that 12.5. So I'm going to give you guys a lean for the Pacers at -12.5. They're going to shoot the 3 a lot better than the Pacers. The Pacers are going to shoot 3 better than the Celtics, and the Celtics don't play as good defense against the 3. But the only thing that might worry you is the offense rebound percentage for the Celtics. But if you look at the lineups, Porzingis might not play. So you got to remember that. And Derek White was also questionable at this time. But other than that, you got to really watch those lineups and make sure you get the lineups you want before you bet on these games. But if you're betting the Pacers, you're kind of hoping those guys just don't end up playing. Anyways, that's all I have for this video. If you're betting on it, good luck. My name's Jordy. You've been watching Betman Sports Betting, and I'll see you in the next video.